Mr. Chief Rubin, let me just start with you. Chief, thank you again for being here. Let's just get right down to it. Trucks cost more than ever.
Yes, sir.
They're taking longer than ever to get to you.
Without a doubt, Senator.
How has that affected you directly?
In a very negative way. We have a limited budget. We're a urban community that has limited resources, limited tax resources, outcry from the community to lower taxes, but yet, in fact, we have to pay more for fire trucks. Remarkably so, sir.
You told the story in your opening statement about an incident when you had 5 out of 15 trucks out of service. You were having to respond with SUVs. You didn't have hose. You didn't have ladders. I mean, this is putting people's lives in danger, is it not? Is that fair to say?
Without a doubt. First and foremost, we worry about the firefighters' lives so that they can protect the citizens. And secondly, our citizens were unprotected. If there would have been a person on the second floor in need of rescue, they would have had to wait for the real fire truck to show up, sir.
Gosh, that's just unbelievable. Mr. Kelly, can I just ask you, you talked in your statement about the fact that every city in America practically is struggling with its fire fleets. We saw this in Los Angeles. You told your own personal story. Where else have you seen these effects? Where else have you seen firefighters put under the gun, so to speak, because of the lack of ready, available equipment that is ready to go?
Stories come out of every city, but I'd like to point to Chicago. About 2.5 months ago, they had a fire on the west side of Chicago. One of the first dual ladder trucks, Tower Ladder 14, responded with a spare piece. When they went to throw that aerial to effect rescues, it failed. They had to go down, shut it down, restart the whole apparatus again, get it back up into its hydraulic aerial, and then get it to move. That costs time. Time is lives on a fire ground. Now, unfortunately and sadly, we lost 4 civilians at that fire, including a young 5-year-old and that 5-year-old's mother. Now, the real sad part is, I spoke with the lieutenant that was in charge of Tower Ladder 14 that night. Today, September 10th, 2.5 months later, at this very time, at 3:45 Eastern time, that very same spare rig is in service at Tower Ladder 14 in the west side of Chicago. That's wrong. That's not the only story. They had engine 121 that lost its brakes, crashed into a church. Now, you heard the story about Kevin Kelly. We're lucky we didn't lose firefighters and civilians. We had another ladder truck going down the street and the wheel came off and it crashed into cars. We're lucky we didn't kill anybody. This is happening time and time again. We have, as Chief Rubin pointed out, sometimes we have firefighters responding in pickup trucks, like a painting crew with ground ladders on it. It's scary, and it's in every city.